What's up guys, Pad Guru here with another top 5 of top 5 monster types in Puzzles & Dragons. Starting off the bottom of the list, we have balanced and physical type monsters tied for number 5. Balanced type monsters have average HP, attack, and RCU, while physical type monsters have above average HP, average attack, and below average RCU, or usually none. There are no in-game teams that I know of right now that are focused around balance typing, and the only in-game physical teams are very REM heavy and require very rare cards that put these two types at the bottom of the list. The popular balance teams leaders are Tu Chulin, and the popular physical type teams are Blue Sonia and Siegfried. Coming in at number 4, we have attackers. Attacker type monsters have above average attack, average health, and below average RCU. Gaining popularity from important green attacker cards, attacker type monsters slowly work their way back into the mix. Examples of good green attacker cards that have come in recent years: Genius Sleeping Dragon Zhuge Liang, Restrained Dragon Hero Liu Bei, Awoken Mei, and the new Vishnu Ultimate. Having 2 to 3 2-prongs each, these subs and leaders really put attackers on the map. But the most popular attacker teams today are Genius Sleeping Dragon Zhuge Liang and Dark Hand of God Metatron, with Metatron being one of the highest DPS teams in the game, but also one of the rares. Now, Awoken Mei is an attacker. When making her team, the attacker's subtype isn't put into thought, and neither is Vishnu's. The most popular attribute for attacker monsters is Wood. Taking the spot at the number 3 in this top 5 is Healers. Healers have above average RCU, average attack, and below average health. Very comparable to attacker cards, Healers have 4 MVPs that shine to make the Healers what they are today. The first and very beginning MVP is Yumasachi and Yamasachi. Her ultimate gave him and her a healer subtype, which began to make healer teams viable in the late game. The second MVP is Sun Quan. This had amazing synergy with UMY, further boosting the popularity of this team. The third healer card is in another video of mine, being the best rainbow leader in Pad. Light Kali was a step above UMY with damage, rivaling one of the best leaders in the game, and also had great synergy with Sun Quan, making it even better. The last card has been around the longest, and in my opinion is the face of the healer teams. Valkyrie is one of the strongest ×3 leaders in the game, and she is one of the great farmable options for an awesome farming team. Healer type monsters are most commonly found with a light or water attribute. Coming in at number 2, we have the devil type monsters. Devil types have recently gotten the most love from Gung Ho, including the new Egyptian Awoken Ultimates, with all of them having a devil subtypes. Similar to attacker cards with more HP and a little bit more RCU, 2 specific cards, I think in my opinion, have made devils great farming and descend teams. The first one is Red Sonja. It's commonly believed that when pulled, Red Sonja will take you through the whole entire game and most of the end game automatically with such easily farmable subs to use. And there's nothing lackluster about her. She has a great leader skill, great awakenings, a great active, and great stats. The second card is Lu Bu. When paired with Red Sonja, you get a buff to HP, attack, and RCU. And Lu Bu has a great bonus of a burst active skill, making the devil team really deadly. Most devil type monsters are either a fire attribute or a dark attribute. Coming in at number 1, which I think was obvious to everyone, are god type monsters. God type monsters are the rarest cards in the game, but also the strongest. Most of them are found from the REM machine or from descend bosses. God type monsters are like an upgrade to the balance type with no one weakness. They have great HP, great RCU, and great attack. One thing that people might mistake though is that a lot of gods have subtypes. It's like a god with an attacker subtype such as Athena is still going to have its stats based like an attacker with medium HP, good attack, and low RCU, but it'll be upgraded, having buff stats, a greater leader skill, and also a greater active skill, and better awakenings. Most or any in-game teams that I would say in this list are god teams. Almost every game-changing card that I've also talked about was a god type monster, and most of the subs in any of those teams would be 2. There's a reason why they're so hard to get, and it costs 5 precious magic stones to get from them. God will and always rule Pad as the best typing in the game. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this top 5. I have tons of more top 5. I'm telling you, I've thought of so many while trying to make this one. If any of you want me to make more, just let me know down in the comments, and I'd love to produce these. They're fun to make. They really work the mind, and I have to think about a lot of it, but, you know, if you want it to happen, it'll happen. Pad Guru, see you next time.